7:15, that means the struggle stream. But we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created. So hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because it's camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. Appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that. Right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.
Yo, it's the business local neighborhood super rig off in this stuff. Welcome to the Struggle Stream. Brisk is out. He is still celebrating Father's Day. Okay, I was making sure I could hear myself. He is still celebrating Father's Day festivities and stuff. He will be back on Wednesday. As you see, I am the best dad ever. So technically, I'm kind of still. I don't really celebrate. I'm a dope dad every day. Tonight, I've been working on this damn app and stuff. Don't know what's going on in the news. It's gonna be another one of them just scrolling through the Instagrizzles. However, I think I do got the chat working now. I just gotta make sure. So, what's the business, Miss Jackson? What's popping with you? What's good, Mel Bilgy? 81 OG. And I gotta fix the emojis. I'm talking about this. All I do is work on the app, and that's it. That's all I do. And I'm telling y'all, so much stuff's gonna be happening. Let me see if this one button work. Hold on. Watch it don't work.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
There we go. It's gonna be, I'm working on so much shit. It's gonna be crazy when I'm finished with it all. You know what? Let's see. And my damn buttons don't even work. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm coming to y'all straight from Aaron's. Shout out to Aaron's. It's been providing PlayStation 3s and other big screen TVs for people who don't need them for a long time. So shout out to them. Let's see who else is off in this thing. Poison Ivy, what's the business, Poison Ivy? Don't forget to like the live as yes, please, people, please, and switch the chat to view all messages. I think I done that. I think this is on live chat, so thank you so much, Poison Ivy, who is a struggle crew member, as y'all see, so beautifully put below. Let me see if I got some bullshittery to tell y'all. Not really. This weekend, me and my wife just ate all weekend. Went to damn J. Alexander's. I had never been. It's down the street. I go order, and I should have knew. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I should have knew when I looked at the price. They had a filet mignon, so they claim, and got it. It was $51. I put medium well. I fucked up. I should have put medium, but that motherfucker came back burnt, damn near. And when I mean burnt, it was well done. It was on top. I was so upset because we had ordered it out, got to the house, and it's kind of, it ain't that far. It's 7 minutes away, but 7 minutes is a long ass time. And so I just had to sit there. My wife got a dope ass burger that was super delicious. They had a super good chocolate cake, and yeah, it's gonna be trash. I'm telling y'all, the show gonna be trash. Show gonna be trash for a couple of weeks. But I think I got let me see if the membership poll question work thing real quick. Hold on, let me see, because if the poll question work, I'm gonna put a poll question up real quick. Hold on, and we gonna see if that work. Hold on. All right, so let's see. All right, so I'm gonna see if this poll question work, and if it do, y'all can put in numbers to vote. All right, and I'll be telling y'all how to do the answers in a second. Let me see. So we're gonna say 0%, 15. What is it? 15%? Is that how that work? No, 25%. All right, 50%. And like I said, I don't know what's going on in the news. I ain't even really seen no shit smooth stuff. Apparently, people talking about the Froster is broke, but then some people saying, we gonna see Mayweather apparently broke. And this was crazy about it. And we gonna talk about it in further detail, but who ain't broke? If you want to, we live in a debt-based society. Some people ain't got the only people that's not broke own their house smooth flat out. I'm talking about they got zero. They don't owe nobody but the property tax folks, and that's it. And the insurance people. But other than that, if you got anything, mortgage, I don't give a fuck what your 401k look like, what your investments look like, and then snapper, that shit could disappear. Everybody broke. And it's not capping for the Froster on no levels. But, and speaking of that, punk ass Facebook, which is the motherfucking ghetto, knew I shouldn't have took my punk ass there. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm on the cusp of getting fired and laid off and shit. So I'm going to have to, that laughing at people for being broke shit, I'm going to have to cut it, for the time being and shit. You know what I'm saying? Once I get back to, gainful employment, then I will get back to joking on people. Right now, no. Yeah. Now, I ain't been fired or laid off yet, but they about 10 years late for doing it. So I know it's right around the corner. So for right now, though, because they got us training our replacements right now. So, we go hee ha ha just about him being a hoe ass bitch and shit. Financial wise, though, I can't speak on nobody right now. All right. So let's see if the poll question work. Oh yeah. All right. So check this out. We gonna test this out. So right now, what are the odds that academics got dick in his throat at this exact moment? All right. You put the number of the answer, and I think the points supposed to show up. I ain't 100% sure yet. I ain't tested it out. So this gonna be the first time. If you put the number 1, that means you think it's 0%. If you put the number 2, and you just put the number in the chat, you think it's 50% number 3, and then 4% number 4. Okay, this chat, this poll thing will be working for like pause for an hour apparently on this clock. So we go see if the shit work. I don't know. Me personally, let me see. You know what? I can test it right now. Let me test it because I think it's number 4. Did it show up? Boom! It did work. There we go. 100%. So yeah. So this is the poll question of the night. The odds that academics got poll in his throat, which we know is, it's pretty. It's pretty high. It's constant right now. Also. Yeah, so we just about to go to the share stuff. Like I said, I've been working on so much shit. We're going to be having quizzes now, SAT questions now. All sorts of shit is going to be popping, and on the other channel, too. On the other channel, I'll probably get about 2-3 more weeks of using all of the fresh water, the Great Lakes. I'm sorry, but me working on this app, you probably going to be empty in the next few months, but it's gonna be worth it for the show. And I got plenty of bottles of half drink Ozarka, cause I'm one of them people that'll go get a whole bottle of water and then take 2-3 swigs like this. Once I put this cap back on and I put it, that shit nasty now. I can't touch it no more. These is all the bottles, and this from just today. I just go back in. So, and that's another thing I wanted to tell y'all. I be wasting water in real life. So, I mean, AI or me, water is going to be wasted, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. All right. So, let's get over here to this share button. And we gonna see what stories are befitting. Oh, yeah. Let me see if the title shit work now. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Cause I should be able to put a title there now. How about let's see. Today's show is gonna suck like ack. All right, let's see if this go. Wow. This is crazy. That is kind of working right now. This is crazy. I just got to get the text right. That's wild. Okay, so yeah, I'm telling y'all, and I'm not gonna tell y'all everything I got going on. So, and I'm gonna check on the folks. Hold on, where the timer is. So I got this timer. So this what's gonna happen. And I get alerted on this side. I'm going to put a timer for 15 minutes. We gonna go through some stories. Then I'm gonna come over and talk to y'all in the chat. All right, time management is what's popping in these streets from now on. So let's see if this clock works. Watch this clock don't work and shit just because I want to use it right now. I knew it. I knew that shit won't go. Oh, my bad. There we go. All right, so 10 minutes. 10 minutes is on the clock. And let's go do a timer. And then I'm gonna be ready. All right. So let's go to, I guess, the shade room to see if it's anything going on. And Carmelo Anthony's fight continues as new attorneys step in to appeal the murder conviction. According to TMZ, the team announced Monday that they'll conduct an independent review of the trial record while exploring all possible appeal options. Carmelo was convicted earlier this month in the death of their white boy and sentenced to 35 years in prison. As previously reported, Carmelo wasted no time filing a notice of appeal less than 24 hours after the verdict. I hope that, they got them a lawyer, Or maybe, but I ain't go front. We still live in the day and age of, the complexion for protection. Who they need to hire. Let's see. They need to hire this dude right here. Cause I remember seeing him on that Atlanta episode. I didn't know if he was an actual white person playing the black, but apparently he's black. So you need to get him, this lawyer right here, tell him to go to one of them makeup artists that be on Instagram and TikTok, contour that nose, get it super Peckerwoodish, and you'll win. Cause he on the inside, he understand y'all due to the black chromosomes, and then on the outside, they're gonna be like, wow, we're gonna firebomb that cracker's house because he's standing up for these niggers. So, but you probably got a better chance. That's just what that's just what I'm thinking. All right, let's see where else we at. But yeah, I hope the appeal go in and he can get a fairer amount of time and stuff like that. Let's see. Wrong guy. DoorDash repeatedly tags T-Pain instead of FIFA World Cup player Tim Payne. It must be a slow news day. Let's see. Nia Long said, call me old-fashioned, but I like my men without wives, girlfriends, or personality disorders. And see, just like Poison Ivy, we got ableism coming along here. Cause how you just go want to not fuck with somebody because they a narcissist or got ADHD to the max? Huh, Nia? I really kind of thought you was better than that. I really did. But I'm took anyway. And if I wouldn't want you any damn way. You go have a damn Felicia out there in them streets. She ain't even look out for your damn big or little sister or whatever the hell he is. And she probably wasn't your sister any goddamn way because y'all didn't look shit alike. Timbaland appears confused after T.I. calls the verses poor people activity. Wait, what? Wait, T.I. called the verses poor people activity. Wasn't them motherfucker just asking? Begging 50 Cent. This motherfucker went on a 20 song by himself beef. Ain't nothing worse than when motherfuckers go on a one-sided beef and argument with each other. Where is this at? Wait, hold on real quick. Are We There Yet is back. Ice Cube and Nia Long are reunited for the third film. Yeah, Ice Cube, I would have went if you didn't have this ableist in the damn movie. Looking all still attractive and cute after 42 years and shit. You need to do better. Let's see. The Blueprint. Social media is weighing in on Beyonce and Jay-Z's sharing behind-the-scenes footage of his hair transformation. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. We're not clicking more. Just so I can see this motherfucker comb out a wig. Nobody got time. There's probably some damn CGI, AI shit. How that shit jet black and motherfucking burgundy. That nigga is 68 years old. Yeah, fuck Cloud Davis. Now, with that being said, it sucks that the people with the best ears in the music industry is just evil motherfuckers. But they do got good ears. I done watched all the documentaries about pretty much every executive. And as much as they don't give a fuck, damn Clive, man. Without Clive, Whitney probably still be alive. However, we wouldn't have got Whitney in the first place. Not I want to dance with somebody, Whitney. Not I'm so emotional, Whitney. I liked Pop Princess Whitney. I still listen to So Emotional and shit. So, yeah. Rest in penises and piss. Cause nah, he'll like that. Anyway. And just in case, you know, because I really ain't got no, you know, specific stories except for the Whitney thing. And I think allegedly Diddy sucked his dick to get Bad Boys as well. So, all right, let's see. Out of rehab, I guess. All right. Hey, she's still alive. I ain't know she was still alive. Ain't nobody seen her since The Little Mermaid and that movie that she went to Italy and didn't nobody go see because y'all didn't support. Y'all did not go support like y'all was supposed to. When she went to Italy and the commercial came on, I was like, oh, so they got her with this cracker, huh? Well, what the fuck? And then come to find out she was with, you know, a light bright. And then I was like, oh, well. Y'all still kind of pissed me off with the, you know, the interracial shit on the front end. So y'all, we gonna catch y'all asses on Netflix or something. But shout out to Haley. It's one of them. All right. I really don't understand sports fans on no level. Like, I just don't get it. First off, it ain't nothing but modern day slavery and gladiatorism. Just get real paid a lot, but, you know, to celebrate Father's Day for a goddamn team. I gotta be honest, that shit kind of stupid. It's kind of dumb as hell. No offense to none of y'all sports fans out there. But kind of stupid. It's kind of dumb. Let's see. These sons made it big and followed in their dad's footsteps. Bronny. Now I don't know shit about sports, but this motherfucker suck balls. Don't he still play for the AAA or some shit? I think Briss told me he played for the high school league. And then they, when Braun get mad and shit, they'll put him out on the. Somebody tell me how that shit work. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. He's not. That's a damn shame. We already 2 for 3 on horrible examples. This motherfucker be wearing houses and shit to award shows. Oh, okay. I know who that is. That's okay. That's a good one. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. I think they doing this shit on purpose. All right. Well, time is up, you guys. We'll check out to see the rest of these slides. And of course, they went good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. And that's pretty good. Let's see what you guys have to say about this in the chats. Okay, I heard the goddamn alarm. Motherfucker. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Is that motherfucker still going off? How do I turn it off? Oh, I gotta go turn it off. Hold on. Let me turn this up. Oh, okay. It turned off by itself. All right. What's the business Slippery having? What's my problem with Jay-Z? Jay-Z is just a slimy dude to me. Like, he really love money. Like, you can tell he love money. It's just, I don't know. Once people hit certain income brackets, it's just automatic. I can't trust you no more. It just is what it is. And this go for everybody. Let me win the lottery next week. Y'all better not trust me. Y'all bet, cause guess what? Let me hit for 340 million or some shit. Next week, y'all go see me. And be like, yeah, Super is talking to Jay-Z. So Jay-Z, man. So when they was combing out your hair, dude, cause you know motherfuckers was saying that shit was a wig, and I was like, hold the fuck on, dog. Y'all broke asses. Go just be hating on this nigga, cause and you know, just like they be folks out there saying Beyonce is 57 and fake the pregnancy, and I'll be ready to fight them motherfuckers. That's how I'm be. Once people hit over 100 million, you can't trust the motherfucker no more. Really, to be honest, once they hit a good 999,000, you just out there. So that's my problem with them. I don't really trust not really. So that's kind of what it is. Also, I don't trust old people that hair ain't gray. He ain't healthy like that. He not. So anybody who be wearing Beijing, hair jet black at the age of 78, yeah, I don't trust shit. Let's see. Not everyone is trying to be a caretaker like Gucci wife. I'm telling my wife. Y'all call me Gucci. And shout out to Keisha Kior. Shout out. Y'all, I hope y'all be notating Poison Ivy's ableistness too. Y'all, she don't want me to get no damn handicap sticker, even though I'm mentally disabled. But she claim I don't need one just cause my disableness ain't, outwardly. And I was like, oh my gosh, and my eyes began watery at the ableism. I be like, God damn, man, just cause you got all abilities, don't be out here hating on us that got disabilities. She probably, and I bet you Poison Ivy probably a vote to get disability, cut the fuck off. She probably don't think nobody should get no check. Damn shame. But hey, it takes all kind of people to make the world go around. Let's see. You said many people saw you, me, in Tuscany. I didn't see many. Okay. Because I ain't even know the name of that shit. You, me, and Tuscany box office mojo. Let's see how many of y'all supported this movie. All right. Let's see what the budget was. All right, so it's done made 18 million. Let's see how much did it make when it came out in the United States. Domestically, it made $7 million. Worldwide, it's done made 22 million. They don't put the budget on here no more. Let's see. So it had a production budget of 18 million. And yeah, so it movie-wise, how they do movie accounting, it was a flop. And I didn't see, you talking about many people say you ain't, and nobody tell me about it. I don't remember nobody in the chat like, hey, Super, y'all need to go see you, me, and Mac in Tuscany. But, it is what it is. What's the business, Jinx? Rihanna might be the most ethical billionaire I can think of. It's an oxymoron. Because she be keeping it real. Her and Jenny, too. Because Jenny, I think technically, because she had pimped that one billionaire dude. Because I believe their contract was they had to be married for 10 years, and she had to sire him offspring. And I believe at 11:59 she signed them fucking divorce papers like immediately at the 10 years. So I believe she probably, if she ain't got a B, she definitely got some 100 M's. But Yeah, they be having regular birthday parties at Olive Garden and shit. Not like these other motherfuckers. And yeah, you know. But like I said, I'm living that Aaron's life. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Jinx see it though. What's a biz quadruple OGL Biddy? Hypercapitalism is the name of the game when it comes. Yes, and Jay-Z and hypercapitalism is it is. Because, and this was so dumb about it. I should have put a time on this thing. Because it don't stop. It is insane that companies every year got to be more profitable than last year. So even if they spent, their revenue was $8 billion and out of their profit was $1 billion, they gonna be like, yeah, so next year we gonna need $1 billion. We're gonna need to lay off 75% of people so we can get that billion. And profit is profit, but not with the capitalism. It just keep going, it's unsustainable. And when that house of cards finally crash, I'm gonna be like, yes, cause I owe Amex, Capital One, Citibank, US Bank, all of them motherfuckers. I'm like, phew. So glad all of them I don't have to pay them back. So yeah, let's hope that it fall real soon. This is Aaron's. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. It's another place. Y'all remember Bonanza? Bonanza, that spot. I got all my childhood hangouts that y'all go catch me in from time to time and stuff, depending on the day. So, but yeah, Aaron's. I think they still got one Bonanza out there. All right, you guys. Let's check up on the poll question of the night. Currently, odds that academics got dick in his mouth at this exact moment. Currently, with 3 votes, 100% is winning. If you would like to vote, the number is on the side of the choice. So you can put the number 1 if you think it's 0%, number 2 if you think it's 25%, press 3 or type 3 in the chat if you think it's 50%, and type 4 if you think it's 100%. And who is that 1%? Mods, we got a weirdo in here and shit. Cause that ain't even, let's be real, that's not even statistically possible that it's 0. You do know we talk about DJ Academics. Like, this nigga suck dick all day long. Mods, y'all do the detective work like the Bloodhound Gang. Y'all remember them from Contact 321 Contact? When you're looking for trouble, they're on the double with the Bloodhound Gang. Hey, them motherfuckers was on point, and it was 2 black people and 1 white dude. That's how you knew you could trust them. All right, let's go back over here to wasting y'all's time. Scavenging the internet for news. Let's see. We talked about this last week. That was some sad shit. Playboy Max shows off his new hairstyle. These is Drake fans. These is Drake fans. And Academics fans. You one person who don't believe Academics is doing what he do all day right now? It's probably him. And this is because of Brisk. Brisk got this shit in my algorithm on X. Looking at them damn fights. Wayno says he saw the paperwork regarding Grand Wizard, who runs Academics TV, after recently being served in Australia. Let's see what this is talking about.
Trying to say I'm part of it. Yo, the man behind Academics TV has now been discovered. He's been what they would call doxxed. People now see him. He's been served papers. And we're going to talk about what's going on currently because they done threw my name into some shit trying to say I'm part of a campaign. But before we get started, you know what I need? Subs, likes, and hypes. All right.
Hey, I got that same Nike jacket. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying.
Bet. So listen, a couple of days ago, I did an episode talking about Charlemagne and DJ Academics, two people that I have good relationships with. I felt like even at the odds that it could be figured out because it wasn't that deep. But Charlemagne has been saying publicly that there is some sort of larger thing brewing with all of this cryptocurrency shit, all of this, chat nigga, what you can say online, what you can't. I've actually seen the file. You know what I mean? I've seen the PDF. And yeah, it has a whole lot of information concerning what's going on online. But before we get there, let's just look at what's been reported from Zal the Tyrant. It says George Nguyen, a.k.a. Grand was a chat nigga, the man behind Academics TV, is photographed in Australia being served one of multiple lawsuits he's facing, along with the possible criminal charges tied to a multi-nation crackdown on crypto-fueled gambling and money laundering. Hashtag poor Georgie. Now, as you can see in some of these flicks, he threw whatever he was served on the floor, right? Now, I wanted to talk about...
And as Poison Ivy would say, Wayno, that's the ground. It's not, you got to be on the inside for the floor. But that's what Poison Ivy would tell you. I'll never forget, a couple of weeks ago, it's Academics. This was like a few weeks ago. This is like right when, that whole thing with him and Charlemagne started. He was on his damn live in his musty ass goddamn gamer chair, stinking, talking about, this game, I made a lot of money with the crypto with Grand Wizard, and he said that shit, and as soon as I heard that shit, I was like, this dumb motherfucker is dumb as fuck. I was very deep in crypto back in the gap between like 2017 to all the way up to 2020. It's nothing but scams. And if you are very cognizant, you can make hella money off the scams. But you don't say you done made some money off the scams, though. You can acknowledge that there were scams going on, but you don't never say, unless you have something specific, something that was public. You say it was Bitcoin, Doge, some shit like that. You be like, oh, yeah, I did. But you don't just say, I made a whole bunch of money on crypto and leave a question mark. That means you a scam. Especially your dumb ass, you fat fuckademics. You are, duck motherfuckers can't never just let shit be. They can't never just get some money and not say shit about it. They can't never just finally get a girl to like them and just not say shit about it. You don't have to tell everybody, what the fuck is you trying to prove? Oh, I know what you're trying to prove. You're trying to prove that you're a human and don't smell like ass. Your ass is gonna be grass. You and the goddamn Froster. Just by God's grace, hopefully, if they go to jail, I might start being like, you know what? The Bible might not be 100% corrupted by white folks. All right. Let's see. Julio killer Isaiah Chance had a message for the city of Jacksonville after being sentenced to life in prison without parole.
City, man. It ain't worth it, boy. Like, it ain't worth it. Like, me being a rapper from my city and Julio being a rapper from our city, it ain't worth it. Like, my mouth getting dry, sorry. Like, the dissing, the beefing, the shooting, like, for what? Like, for what? Like, when you sitting in your cell alone, cold, it's lonely as hell in that bed. Everybody leave you. Like nobody here for you. Like the ones that's your ride or die, your girlfriends, whoever you love, the only person there for you is your mother, and maybe like one friend, maybe, but it ain't worth it though, bro.
See, that's how I know he cooked. It's over. You ain't gonna have. You don't got no friends no more, dog. Like, not for real. Like, now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I remember this Fulio motherfucker, and I remember he had did this video. I'm not logging in. He had did this video and went to this motherfucker's gravesite and did a whole rap beef song back in 2021. They was talking about, did he go too far? He rolling on this motherfucker's grave and all sorts of shit. I gotta be honest, man. I really feel like you should get sentenced according to who the fuck you killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you killed somebody that was just doing all sorts of scumbaggery, that should count for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, long as the answer, but long as when they ask you why you killed them, though, is for the shit that everybody else hated, right? So I'm the judge. I'm like, hey, brother, why'd you kill that motherfucker? Man, you do know he went to a damn gravesite and shot a video on some diss shit. I seen that shit, and I was hoping that was your answer, because I kind of figured it was over abroad, but it looks like it. How long he been in jail? With 3 months? Time, sir. Time. Hey, but if I find out you murdered anybody else, you go in jail for a long time. All right, chill out on the murdering. I think the library is still open. They got free movies. So yeah, I really think that's how it should work. I don't think you should like get life if you take out somebody that was an active piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just put how you guys feel about that in the comments. All right. And we gonna swing a right back to the Instagrizzle. We gonna go to Too Cool to Blog and see if they got some shit that they talking about. Oh yeah, the T.I. shit. I wanted to hear T.I. talk about the verses of poor people music or poor people's activity. Let's see. They really just be posting bullshit all day. Like, I give zero fucks about any of that shit. T.I. says verses is for poor activity. I think that was the phrase. Let's see. Dude, I got a short video.
I don't want to indulge in that side of life no more. I ain't even interested, bruh. Like, ain't no money over there in that shit, bruh. That shit pro people activity.
Oh, hell no.
T.I., I'm 45, bro. I'm 45. What the fuck I'm doing going back and forth with a nigga, man? Like, for what, bro? Like, why?
To celebrate music.
To celebrate music. I could do that talking about me. Why the fuck I gotta be telling nah?
To celebrate each other's music.
Alright, cool. If I find somebody that
And there might be some money in it.
well, then we could talk.
First off, it's so funny when somebody say something fucked up, and then everybody like, oh, come on now, come on. I love that group of like that group half embarrassment type shit. What the fuck is you talking about, T.I.? You literally was begging that nigga for the verses, and I want to say you said something about the money. The money you was talking about really wasn't even no money according to how you talking about money now. What the fuck you mean, poor people? And see, that's why I told y'all. I forgot who said it earlier, but y'all asked me what's my problem with Jay-Z? That shit right there, poor people activity. You don't say that shit out loud. That's something you do through action. You know what I'm saying? You just stop hanging around certain places and shit. Like, I heard somebody say, oh, yeah, you got to act. They said something about you can't hang out with people that's not in your tax bracket or something like that. Now, Are they wrong? Kind of not. It's kind of, it don't really work out too well when you try to do that. But you don't say that shit out loud. You don't say the verses of poor people activity. We all enjoyed the damn verses. But that show his feelings hurt. Your feelings is hurt, T.I., for you to say that. And that's real sad. It's so sad how sensitive motherfuckers be out in this shit, man. And I think you would have beat 50 Cent too. But you going out sad, man. Shout out to his son making good music. All right. I think that was about 15 minutes. I'm going to go in the chat, see if y'all done found something that's really worth talking about. If not, I will continue with the time wasting activities. Let's see. Oh yeah. I just want to buy. What's the business, OG Teresa Kimbrough? I just want to buy a little land and have 3 families live there and have a little community. Yep, that's what Boosie did. Boosie got his whole family out there. He bought a shitload of land and built whole neighborhoods for his family and stuff. And that is commendable. What I want to do is just stay where the fuck I'm at and not go nowhere. Because, Will Smith I think we watched that clip the other day. Will Smith was like, once you get to making $1 million a year, you can't even trust nobody no more. And overconsumption is a bitch. It's killing us every day. Every day is it killing us. Especially me. I went to this damn, what other restaurant I had went to? It's been so many new restaurants popping up. My dumb ass always go and get scammed because it's new. It's this new restaurant. These motherfuckers. Hold on. Let me show y'all this shit real quick. And then we gonna get back to, other time wasting shit. Wait, it's another big story though I wanted to talk about. We gonna find it in a minute. Hold on. What is it called? D-Spot Ice Cream. I think that's what it's called. Man, this motherfucking place right here.
I would never like it.
I told you I'm working on a lot of stuff. This place right here, man. These motherfuckers. Let me show y'all they goddamn menu. They menu dumb as hell. These motherfuckers want $16 for a goddamn piece of cake. They just open up one of these motherfuckers. Who the fuck is spending $15 for some goddamn waffle? Huh? $17 for some goddamn milk cake? They open that bitch up right down. I'm like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, now I will pay $13. But I'm not paying a cent over $13 for some goddamn cake. Not around here. I've been working on a lot of them for different occasions and stuff. A lot of restaurants shop it. Yep. Yes. And you can taste it. Don't nothing really taste unique anymore. It's very seldom that things taste unique. Like everything has been consolidated. Everything been consolidated. And it's just sad, man. It's just sad. I remember as a youth traveling, going to different cities. Different cities had different restaurants. Different restaurants tasted different. And them days over. Like every city damn near looking the same, got the same damn stores. And not just in America. Outside of America. You go and it's the same shit everywhere. No matter everything look the same everywhere now. And it's just trash. Unless, of course, in the touristy spots. But even when you start going out into, like, local spots, I remember when I went to damn France, the motherfuckers had Tony's Pizza in that bitch. I was like, what? Tony's? It's what it is, man. Let's see. Yep. That look every time. Every time. Ain't nothing worse than some shit that look real good and then it be trash though. It don't be delicious. Just like getting a relationship. It's the same shit. Get with somebody that look real good and then after about 2 months, you be like, God damn, I hate this motherfucker. But the aesthetic is just so nice. and I get compliments when I go out. So yeah, same thing with restaurants. You go sit in there, nice, it smell good in there and shit, food be ass, but the aesthetic is just so nice. Let's see. I would love to bake for you guys. You do be baking all the time. We need to have if we ever do like a meetup or some shit, bring some cakes with an S. And make sure you bring one for the rest of the group, and I will take the other 5. Did you guys see the Europe? What's the Europe? Is that a movie? Let's see. I like the way Super has no idea what he's. I know. I promise y'all. I promise though. It's go. I'm telling y'all. And God got time for me. You know how people say, yeah, they steps already be ordered. That's how my life works. My life work where everything just kind of laid out. So by the time I get this show and my other channel show up to where it need to be, that's when they finally go cut me off for real. And then this is gonna be the greatest show on the internet. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now I'm never gonna say that, but that's what I think is gonna be in my mind once I get there. All right. I saw some pizza, and that messed me. Is Drake dead? Is Drake dead? Because y'all know, as soon as I see pizza, is Drake dead yet? Hey, y'all, come on now. Don't be giving false alarms of pizza if it ain't, official as a whistle that this motherfucker is deceased. All right. Let's see. Wait, this is how rumored that Drake died? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here at the neighborhood talk. Beyonce reveals Jay-Z began growing his hair out to help Blue Ivy embrace her hair texture after not feeling confident. Says he later combed his locks out in tribute to his father, who wore an afro. Questlove just did an interview where he said that motherfucker, when Jay-Z changed his hair, that just mean he working on a new album and shit.
I thought it was always beautiful that the real reason Jay grew out his hair was to show Blue that her hair was like his hair. Let me rewind and tell you some backstory.
Look. We go listen to it. It's just hard for me to I hate curate. I hate being fed bullshit, but we go listen to it.
Our daughter was about 5, and she wasn't feeling very confident about her hair at that time. When she told her father that, it inspired Jay to grow out his hair. Jay told me a few months ago we really wanted her to love and embrace every inch of her gorgeous curls. It also inspired Blue to be the voice of the award-winning book, Hair Love,
by Matthew A. Cherry.
A commercial. We ain't even get to the second slide. They sell they motherfucking marketing this goddamn book.
As well as songs like Formation, Baby Hair and Afros, and Brown Skin Girl. And who would have thunk?
More marketing. I know what fucking fucking story content is. Story marketing is. They slick, boy. I swear they slick.
All of this healthy hair could grow beyond that low-cut Caesar with the deep waves.
What you doing, Blue?
That was from motherfucking I Need a Soldier. These motherfuckers is subliminally selling.
Tangling his hair.
Thank you, baby.
There's history in the making.
The 5-year-old Blue had no idea that her father's hair had texture like hers.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We really wanted
Got that Indian in my family.
He does.
Cherokee. I ain't nothing but no Cherokee.
his 8 years of locks. Now, we all naturally shed 50 to 150 strands a day. So imagine almost 9 years of locked hair.
You look so handsome.
Now, I was pretty obsessed with Jay's locks. Honestly, I didn't really want him to cut them. It's a lot of memories stored in locks. Locks can be like antennas, connecting us to frequencies and energies. Hair grows, people grow, so the transformation can be emotional. I spent another day detangling and really deep conditioning.
Hey, let's go.
I blow dried his hair, trimmed his ends before we washed it. Then Letty gave him his cornrows. This is our wrap. I'm gonna put this on his cornrows. And used our oil, our balm, and moisture sealing lotion for his braid down and his do-rag.
I was waiting for the products. I was waiting for the goddamn products. I knew they was coming. I knew they was coming. I'm talking about this commercial is so...
Gonna put this on.
Somebody said her daughter doesn't feel confident with her hair texture because her mom always had on the flat iron honey blonde wig. I think Briss wrote that. Look, y'all. It appears that the hair was real. But Jay-Z is a real, like, 78 years old. That shit jet black. Get the fuck out my goddamn face. Not one strand of gray. And y'all want me to trust that? I don't trust any man that's old with jet black hair. I just don't. And I can't respect you neither. The fuck you walking around with jet black hair for and you goddamn 87 years old? Who the fuck you fooling? Who the fuck you trying to look young for? Huh? Any goddamn way. Somebody said Beyonce can't use her husband to promote her hair care line. When y'all said that wasn't Beyonce hair, she showed y'all. Now y'all saying that's not his hair, and she showing y'all again. Y'all weird as fuck. Who is this? This is Poison Ivy. Oh, shit. Was the documentary... Because the shit was a sales pitch for anybody. Well, y'all hating. Because that shit wasn't authentic. That shit was... they sold a book. They sold 3 albums, old songs. Once you go back to goddamn Destiny Child, get a old book, and I bet you they got vinyls of Destiny Child now in Target. Just out of nowhere, the Soldier single on vinyl. 45. And now they selling this damn hair shit. I just hate that shit, man. Why people do that shit? I hate it when anybody do that goddamn shit. Motherfucking gas, $52. You trying to sell some goddamn bullshit. Some goddamn, some water with some fragrance in it. Let's see. Blueface said, I did a Father's Day shoot with my kids, and I think it's funny people are surprised I don't have many kids. I would like to have more kids, though, to be honest. They should not allow that to happen. And it's crazy how rich people they go to Sears, too. Well, rich is a strong, you got more money than me, I'm assuming. So, but shout out to Sears. That might be Olin Mills. Let's see. They said Bush had her in his right and Michelle on his left. Bro was living a dream. I ain't gonna front. I always felt like George Bush Jr. was somebody who would be fun to do cocaine with. And they still make Afrobeats music. Somebody let me know in the chat. Let's see.
If our worlds collide.
Victoria Monet. I thought that was Kelly. Big 30's distribution deal moved forward despite the federal case. New court documents reveal that letters from music executives support Big 30's ability to move forward with a distribution agreement that was already in place before the federal indictment. So this that motherfucker that went and robbed Gucci with Pooh Shiesty. Somebody said, y'all type this like we supposed to know what the hell y'all talking about. Well, I mean, he go sell a lot of records while he in jail. Probably forever. So I hope his mama get a cut. Louisiana inmate caught on camera escaping to freedom for a second time. He was later found hiding under a truck and the deputy overseeing him was fired. This kind of looked like a skit, but I guess it's real. But damn, he ain't getting away in that orange, buddy. Not in broad daylight, but I ain't mad at him for attempting. I ain't mad at him for attempting. Walmart said Walmart cashier arrested after surveillance video allegedly shows her stuffing elderly man's $2,700 winning lottery receipt into her uniform when he asked her to cash it. God damn. Right away? Okay, this in Florida too. That makes sense. Neighbors, Florida Walmart cashier is facing charges after she allegedly took a winning lottery receipt from an elderly customer trying to collect his payout. According to reports, 40? God damn, that's 40? Shit, I ain't gonna front. I thought this motherfucker was a good... I thought she was about Beyonce age of 57. According to reports, 40-year-old Tamika... I got a cousin of a cousin named Tamika in jail for credit card. Well, no, not for credit card scamming. For the credit card scamming. This was like they gave her like 25 years and shit back in 2009, but she was doing some big shit. Anyway, and she was light skinned too. All the light skinned Tamikas I know, they be in some type of crime. No disrespect to the non-crime light-skinned Tamikas out there. And Hall, too. Hall is just a name where it's going to be some trouble at the end. A lot of the times. Not every time, but a good 38% of the time. If their last name Hall, they're going to be doing some nefariousness. According to reports, 40-year-old Tamika Hall was working at a Walmart convenience store in DeLand when the customer came in to cash a lottery ticket worth $2,700. Deputies say Hall explained how he could claim his winnings, but did not return the receipt needed to redeem the prize. Hours later, the man realized he never received a receipt and returned to the store to get it. Surveillance video allegedly showed Hall folding a receipt and placing it in the left pocket of her uniform vest before leaving work. Wow. Investigators say Hall later told deputies she became distracted by another customer and placed the receipt in her pocket, intending to give it to her manager, but never did. The ticket was then recovered from Hall's vehicle before she was arrested on felony grand theft charge. Walmart confirmed she is no longer employed by the company. Thoughts? What you do in them cases, Tamika? This is what you should have did. All right, what you should have did was accidentally dropped it on the floor. All right. Then you went on your lunch break. You got you a pack of Juicy Fruits or somewhere, but you didn't buy it. You asked to borrow some gum from some random motherfucker. Chewed the gum, put it on the bottom of your shoe. Then you walked back in. You stepped on it. Hopefully it wasn't in view with a camera. And you walk your ass out. I don't know where it was at. But people don't be thinking. And with a hairline like this, you know what I'm saying? Damn, 40 years old though. God damn. She looked like her she got a white daddy. This is the type of mixed person who daddy white. Cause they features be all kind of fucked up when they daddy be white. Not all the time. But like cause the Barnes family came out decent, you know, aesthetically. It's just kind of being born up here, but a lot of time aesthetically, you can tell. I'll be like, your daddy white, ain't he? I knew it. Let's see. Woman accusing Geno Smith of assault says he's refusing to provide security footage to authorities. Who the fuck is Geno Smith? Shares alleged message to mother of his special needs son speaking on how he treats him. You send money like you sponsor a child in Africa. You don't take care of 7. You send money like you sponsor a child in Africa and don't check on him. That's not taking care of him. You know absolutely nothing about him or his day-to-day life. What doctor in Texas are you having sign off on things? You should have had all this done before he even got there. You known for months and waited until the last minute. Shows how much you care about his needs. Is negligent. I ain't gonna front. Like, so when did money not count as, you know, taking care of somebody no more? You know, because I mean, let's be real. I think a good at least. And let me just really be real, do the math. I think at least 79% of the population didn't have their child on purpose and didn't really want them. So, I mean, it's kind of lucky he's giving the money. But I guess knowing his medical background and shit is real parenting, but, you know, as the best dad ever, I don't know shit about that. And I still was given this t-shirt. Let's move on. Oh, yeah. Ain't shit going on in the world. Ain't no real news going on. Yo, I do know what I do want to talk about real quick. That African dude that said about the black actors and shit. African actor on Southern accent. Let's see if it's a short video. So I believe this is what he said right here. Hold on. David faces backlash after comments about Southern black dialect adds fuel to Juicy debate.
A Southerner.
Oops.
Well, if I'm being a Southerner, well, you know what? You know what happens to Southerners? If you take the Nigerian accent like this and you slow it down, you put a lot of slavery in there.
Facts.
And then you start to put a little bit of subservience in it. This is what starts to happen to the Nigerian accent.
Man.
It goes. Because literally, if you're down here and you start to speak.
When a guy was like, man, he was like, this is going to be a good clip right here. This is going to be good. He's spitting some gems.
Up, and then you start to take all the thing out of it. Then before you know it, you're talking like this.
Now we are free again.
Now we are free. We are released.
Hey.
I ain't seen the clip. But it'd be so funny to me when people like get canceled or get in trouble for some shit, and when you see the clip, they was having fun and shit. Like they was having a good ass time. And then come back and people be like, what the fuck was that shit? And then they be like, these motherfuckers having a ball.
How about Southerner?
How about what?
A Southerner.
Well,
So then these was the comments. Somebody said Demetrio Lucas said David EIO is Drewski skit come to life. Also, he's a fucking idiot who deserves every ounce of dragging he's receiving. Equating a Southern black American dialect to subservience is more of a tale about how you do view black Americans in the South than an accurate take on how the group developed their dialects. Then the Karen Pittman said, I'm a trained American actor. I spent 3 years in intense voice and dictation classes, learning dialects and creating them. Many people who see my work would never think that I was born in Mississippi and raised in Tennessee, but I was, and I'm very proud of my upbringing. Given all that, there are many ways to create dialects, and every actor has a unique process when creating a character. It's troubling that David's inelegant way of expressing his process has been painful and insulting for many people. I honestly don't think he meant any harm, and I hope that we can give him some grace and the benefit of the doubt. Then Bevy Smith said, we need to divest from his work. He's an absolute idiot, and the interview illustrates that on many levels.
my answer to that,
To the
Drewski thing,
Yeah.
is to start a streaming platform with an African American like Nate Parker, and for us to build something from a global perspective that is for African Americans, is for South Americans, it's for black people in the diaspora, it's for people on the continent, it's for all of us. African American, Demi Singleton, African American. When we were doing Selma, I saw Lakeith Stanfield in a small film called Short Term 12. I went to Ava and said, this guy. And so I think it's funny, that skit. Do I think it's helpful? I don't think it's helpful. But my answer to it is to continue to collaborate. Is to continue to demonstrate that actually, and it sounds corny, but we are way, way, way better and way, way, way more powerful together than we are apart. My answer to that,
And then Demetrio Lucas said, I like the Brits. They are over here working because as much as black Americans complain about lack of opportunity, it's even worse across the pond. The issue is the scarcity of roles and opportunity, not the individual actors looking to work. But this redacted calls I guess it was a super coon, calls a black speech pattern subservient. And now all the folks complaining about the actors instead of the systematic issues are re-energized, and we aren't focused on the real issue. Like I said, idiot, a harmful one. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I'm gonna take y'all to Love Island. I ain't never watched the goddamn show, but this season kind of got me. I done kind of got into it. Now, if you ain't watched the show, a bombshell came. She was light skinned black. Her name was Soul. She got voted off the island. So after the when she was on the after show or doing interviews or something, they asked her some questions, and I think she said they brought up her hair being short. She was like, all they do is bring up black women hair. Why they don't bring up white women's hair? This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So she was showing, I'm black and shit, right? Then it was somebody on the cast who is a dark-skinned girl on there that is with this white dude, and apparently the white dude said his type is white girls or light girls or something, and she was like, yeah, I don't think she her type. I don't think she is his type who she with right now. He said the shit on the show what his type was. She just said, I don't think, based on what he said, I don't think he's her type. Everybody's like, oh, that bitch a colorist. And I was like, wait, what? everybody went crazy. Jessie Wu put a title on her video, said the colorism is showing or something. I just knew she was about to be like, oh, this color. And she pointed out that, did y'all listen to what the fuck she said? She didn't say shit. Y'all just want to be upset about shit. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. That motherfucker was on the Godfrey show, who was a comedian. That was him trying to be funny, subservience, or whatever the fuck. I ain't go front. I think people putting 20 on 10. I'm from Arkansas and shit. I didn't see the clip until just now. And the motherfuckers was chilling. Like, it wasn't, did he possibly put his foot in his mouth? Sure. I know we all upset about African Americans not getting roles of African American characters. Well, real life people. We not getting them roles for whatever reason. And who knows what the fuck the reason is. And that is a 1000% valid thing to be upset about on some real shit. That being said, that just feel like everybody just want to be mad about shit all the fucking time. I watched this video that somebody did, so after I didn't never hear his clip, but I watch other, commentators or people that do digging and stuff. So they showed me all the other clips where he said what she said about it's a systematic thing. Just about it's not enough roles for black folks anyway, and then they come over here and then take the roles, and then they got us being mad at them instead of the whole system. He said that on 50 other things. Two things can be true at once. This one, let me see if my two things can be true at once button is working. I ain't even make my two things can be true at once button. Ain't this a bitch? I gotta hurry up and get that button. But two things could be true at once. It could be true that I'll be upset. You know what I'm saying? When I be like, wait, hold on, that motherfucker was. But then he did bring up another good point though. He was like, why they don't say that shit about white actors? And I was thinking the first time I heard motherfucking Spider-Man talk and shit was the Tom Holland. I was like, hold the fuck on, this motherfucker ain't a goddamn American. Type of shit is this? It's hella. What's that other dude? He was in Gladiator. It's hella actors on their side. And I could kind of feel them on that. Like I said, we got a lack of roles in bigger budget shit. So I get it. But yeah, in my opinion, folks was goddamn tripping that shit. And then he apologized, which... Let me read his goddamn apology. Me personally, I would have told y'all to kiss my goddamn ass. I was like, nigga, I was on a joke show. The fuck? I thought I was being funny. Now, I will say that probably shit, I used the wrong word, but I thought it was. And then when I was thinking about subservience, is what my wife have me be up there watching Roots and shit. And I get what he was trying to say and shit. That's what James from Good Times did when he was trying to save Kunta. He was like, oh no, Kunta go work real good, boss. He could be a good slave boy for you, boss. That was subservience, and he was just mixing in. I mean, it was kind of accurate with the fuck the shit. I get it, but folks is we picking the wrong shit to be getting upset on. Let me read this goddamn motherfucker's apology and shit. Just in case y'all disagree with any of this shit. I probably should have started off with that as well. Let me see. I'm really tired of we getting mad at the wrong shit. I understand that, but that's some kitchen dinner talk shit. Not no goddamn, me be mad about some very loud shit going on. So what's this motherfucker's name? I think it's Daniel E.I.O. African actor, Southern accent, apology. Let me see what the fuck he said. And apologies don't even fucking matter in the first place. I'm gonna show y'all this video, cause now what I'm realizing is even when somebody apologizes for some shit, I'm gonna show y'all this video. People be like, yeah, they didn't mean it. So what the fuck is the point of apologizing? That's why you really don't apologize for shit. Especially if you don't internally if your intent wasn't to hurt feelings and shit, I think you should say, hey, y'all, I understand I fucked up as far as how y'all interpreted my shit, but I ain't mean no harm on that shit. Y'all motherfuckers are tripping. You suck my balls. I think that's what, because if you come out and say sorry, he don't mean that shit. You said what you meant the first time. You want to know how I know? Because that's how I am when crackers apologize. I'm like, bitch, you don't mean that shit, you motherfucking hunky wood. You just don't want your business to suffer, you dirty motherfucker. So what's the point of apologizing? Apologizing is passe. We need to stop apologies from 2026 to 20. Don't nobody accept them. Nobody believe people really sorry no more. Even back in the day, didn't nobody believe people were sorry. The only time I believe apologies is when me and my wife get into it. Other than that, anybody outside me and my, like, bitch, you was a goddamn lie. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find that goddamn YouTube video. Hold on, let me see. Because I know it's in my goddamn history. And then let's see if she is smooth talking about something too. And then I'm going to see what y'all got to say about it. What time is it? 9:42? And then see how many people done left the channel and shit. Over my wait, what? Takeoff mother sued the bowling. Okay, we gonna read that next. Hold on, what's that motherfucker's name? Who the fuck was we just looking at? God damn it. Let me see. African. His name was David Alalilio. All right, check this out. So this is the video I seen this weekend. I was watching. Is this it? This ain't it. Damn. Hold on. Maybe it's this other video. Hold on. All right. Is this it? That ain't it. Man. Hold on. Apology. All right. So let's do this. Apology. Apollo. APO. Okay. That's how that shit go. And we'll go to watched. What have I watched? Seriously. I guess I can't. I guess I didn't watch it on this account. Ain't this a bitch? Either way it goes, she was mad at the motherfucker. And she was like, I don't think that motherfucker sorry and shit. You know, I don't think us and the Tethers are ever gonna. That's what Briss be saying. I don't. It sucks because we gotta be mad at everybody all day long. Everybody. And it's like you can't just be mad at. We gotta pick. You gotta focus anger on shit. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to go to this, not this. It all needs to go on this. You focus on this first, and then Combs, Charleston White, just Combs, and then trickle down late. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just be, because I'm trying to think when the only time white folks really get mad at each other is when they support black folks or gay people or Muslims. That's the only time they outwardly get mad at each other is when somebody is not hating somebody else over some shit that really ain't affecting their life in no way, shape, or and we need to get on that time. We need to stop being all mad on the internet over this dumb shit. Focus on Whitey. And then, but it ain't go. No, so I don't think it's gonna happen, you know. All right, we got to go to these chats. If anybody's still here, I'm gonna do a star move. Go to this poll question. The academics has Wing Wang in his esophagus right now. currently with 7 votes. 7 people are correct. And 2 people, I don't understand how you are in here protecting a penis sucker. And to be honest with you, now that I'm really thinking about it, that's kind of homophobic. Y'all 2 people, these 2 people right here are y'all some homophobes. Because y'all don't want to accept that academics like dick in his throat on a daily basis. And you really need to check your hatred. You know what I'm saying? He gargles dick all day on lives, and y'all just hate it because he's a dick sucker. I hate him because he's just a hoe ass bitch. But if you want to suck dick all day, that's not a good reason to hate nobody. Y'all need to check yourself, you 2 people out there. All right, let's get to these. Let's get to these chats and see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Teresa Kimbrough said, I'm behind, but Poison, you gotta admit, God damn it, let me write that down. I gotta fix that damn. I gotta fix what is that shit called? The emojis. The emojis ain't working in the chat. Let me put this in here real quick. Fix emojis not showing in chat. All right. Okay, so where we was at? What did it say? What? Oh, okay. I'm behind, but Poison, you gotta admit, that shit's an ad. I think all that hair is real. However, I don't believe that is the sole reason Jay grew his hair out, and I do believe Blue most likely had insecurities. Yeah, I ain't go for it. If she did, it was because of what that one woman said. It's like, Mama, why you always got that goddamn blonde wig on? Why, like, is my hair ugly? Because you go to sleep with it, Mama. You be in the shower with it and everything. Like, what's the business? And so, if anybody did, it was her. Now, whether they hair real or not, it's neither here nor there. I can't tell you 100% believe in that. But that goddamn shit was a goddamn commercial. It's pure marketing. And I hate, just sell. Just sell. But so many people fall for that shit. I can hear people that, oh my gosh, I thought Jay-Z hated black people because he sold black people out several times in front of everybody. But he cares about his one child, that one person in his family that's going to inherit his money. So that means he vicariously cares about the rest of us as a community. Poison Ivy said, keep your ass across the pond because y'all hate black Americans so much. I don't think all of the Brits hate black Americans, everybody. Just like we going with the blanket statements. Everybody hate everybody. Okay, look, I done said this a bajillion times. If you was born in America, we flat foot all races. Whether you fuck white people, you don't fuck white people. We all races. That's just the American way. Then, when you zoom out, we are all xenophobic all over the world. Every other country think that their nationality or ethnicity is better than all the rest and have stereotypes on the rest of it. Everybody is either racist, xenophobic, or ableist like Poison Ivy. Everybody has some of that sprinkled within them. Some people, now, whether you act on it or not is the differentiator for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's certain actions, like enslaving people for hundreds of years and torturing them and using them as assets to make money off of and hold them back and shit. That's just, real bad shit. But, taking some goddamn roles somebody offers you and shit. I mean, I wouldn't turn that shit down. Let's say it was flip side. I was over in Britain, and they was like, "Yo, that dude Super? He got a great British accent. Go on and do it for him, Super. Good day, mate. Arrivederci, they gonna be like, God damn, he doing all of the damn British movies from now on. And then all of the British people be like, oh, they letting that black motherfucker do all our roles over here and shit. And I would do an interview, be like, look, I'm better than y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all, but all right, then why they keep hiring me over y'all? Exactly. That's what I'll wait. Exactly. Wait. What? I need security. There's people outside. I knew I shouldn't have said that shit. That's not no big. We talking about acting, y'all. Entertainment. I could have swore Malcolm X said, "Fuck these goddamn entertainers." But alas, here we go, being mad about people that's pretending for a living. Cause that's all acting is. It's goddamn pretending. I'll never forget when it really hit me that that people pretending are some of the highest paid motherfuckers, and most that's a coveted thing to want to pretend all day long. Just pretend. That's what we be. And I get it. I'm not trying to discount it. I get it. But, you know, like when What's-Her-Face tried to play Nia Simone, she didn't have the skills for that. Much less with the blackface was just extra, was insult to injury or injury to insult. But if you got the acting chops, you pull it off. It's hard for me to be like, oh, that's fucked up. I only get mad when the motherfucker can't. That we really do need to be. This should be putting fires up under our. And then he talked about how he's putting on niggas and shit. I don't know, man. It's just his joke wasn't fucked up enough for me to be upset like that. But I don't know. I don't know. Poison Ivy said, I ain't say anything when Idris Elba was on The Wire. These are actual black Americans. They stay talking slick. He can take those beans and toast and go right. I ain't mad at it. I like when people start hurling them types of insults and shit. Because beans and toast is nasty. Beans in general is nasty, too. Like, just in general. All beans, too. Pork and beans, pinto beans, black-eyed beans, peas. Oh, that's different. You can take them off. But refried beans is the worst of the worst. Ugh. So, yeah. If you go hate a group of people, it should be because they eat beans on toast. That's really I ain't go front. I didn't really think about them really too much. And so they eat beans. What? English people eat beans on toast? Bean sandwich? That ain't even toast. That is raw ass Wonder Bread. I ain't go front. This is a Jack in the Box levels of shit right here. Do all of them eat it? Is this a white Brit thing or black Brit thing? Is universally beloved, cross-cultural British staple enjoyed by people. I ain't go from. You know what? Patrick Eagle-Igo. Yeah, you deserve all of the goddamn vitriol you eating. You over there eating goddamn beans on goddamn toast? Really? Motherfuckers putting beans on toast, taking all our rolls. What? Nah, fuck that. Hold the fuck on. Is Tom Holland? So, for the first, it's been a long time since, you know, I really was like, I felt like the goddamn song, that Easy MC Hammer them was on, where, don't you know we got to put our hands together, make the change, cause we all in the same game. White folks and black folks' roles are getting taken by people that's putting nasty ass beans on bread and eating that shit. This like, we need to stand up really as a nation against that shit, to be very honest with you. Like, I didn't know that what the fuck was happening. I ain't know people was opening cans of Beanie Weenies and putting that shit on goddamn hot dog buns. And that wasn't even no goddamn hot dog. That was white bread. Sliced bread. Beans. Yeah, it's been a while since I hated a new group of people, but yeah, I think the hate has. This can't be real. People ain't really just. I'm gonna have to see somebody eating it, cause I don't believe it's real. I know I see the pictures, but it's no way that people is like really doing this shit.
Hey guys, Led here. Today I'm trying beans on toast. I've got some Heinz beans here in tomato sauce. I got me some nice butter over here by the stove. I'm gonna toast me a piece of toast. We're gonna put the beans on there and see how we like it. Stay tuned. All right, here's me a pot for some of my beans. Put me a little bit of oil on the bottom of that just to all right. Just camera up a little bit.
And this motherfucker sound like he might be from America. And white folks, y'all still hate black people when y'all's goddamn Neanderthal ass motherfucking ancestor country, fucking birth country over here putting goddamn beans on fucking toast? I ain't gonna front you. I don't know if I'm gonna be offended. How long you been knowing this Poison Ivy? Cause I got a couple of British friends that I think I'm gonna have to cut off. At minimum, I'm gonna have to unfriend them on Instagram. Cause they ain't never told me they was doing no shit like that. And I can understand. Why the fuck would you tell somebody some disgusting shit like that? Hold the fuck on. Cause I'm not believing this. Bad. Did you know that people in fucking Britain be putting beanie weenies on bread and eating it?
Beanie weenies?
Yeah, pork and beans.
Okay.
So you not upset?
Why would I be upset? It's their way of life.
What do you mean that's their way of life? So you think slavery was good back in the 1700s then?
I thought what?
You think slavery was good is what I'm hearing. Because if you accept that, that's like 2 steps below slavery.
That's their choice.
We setting up a meeting with the marriage counselor people, okay?
Fine.
I love you. That's gross. Also, I heard beans on toast here referred to as shit on a shingle. Agreed. They call sliced bread toast. It didn't. What? What? Garfield? What? Hold the fuck. What? Andrew Garfield interview.
Hello, GQ. I'm Andrew Garfield, and I am going undercover on the internet again. I guess you may not believe it.
He eat beans on toast. I watched. I was going to see Brand New Day, thinking that the actor. I just thought he was racist and had a fetish for a mixed chick and shit. I didn't know it was bad as eating fucking beans on bread though. I don't even know if I'm bad. Look, I mean,
But it's actually me.
I ain't gonna front y'all. This is a lot. This is a lot that I'm having to process, you guys. I'm about to go on a walk and really just kind of contemplate life because the poll question results, seven people think knows that academics is sucking dick because that's what the fuck he like to do. Wow. I could have swore, let me see. Is this it? Thank you for that super chat, Poison Ivy. They don't rinse soap off their dishes neither. Thank you for this super chat too. I can't take too much more Poison Ivy. Cause I already bought my Spider-Man tickets.
Toad in the Hole, Fat Rascals, Stargazy Pie, Angels on Horseback, Devils on Horseback, Rumbledy Thumps, Spotted Dick, Neeps and Tatties, Dippy Eggs, Stovies, Parmo, Kedgeree, Pat Haggerty, Figgy Pudding, Tipsy Laird, Jelly Deals, Peas Pudding, Cullen Skink, Parkin, Tiffin, Haggis, and never forget Bubble and Squeak.
And it is one more thing that I heard that they eat over there that's named kind of crazy as well. And I done processed it now, and I knew about all that shit, but it took me a while to start loving my aunties and uncles and my daddy again after I found out they ate chitlins at the age of 6 or 7. I really didn't. If I had a knew what what a paternity test was back then, I would have taken one. I was taken aback as a youth. I have always been very judgmental of people's food choices. From as young as I can remember, So I know for a lot of y'all, this may not be some serious shit for you, but for me, I'm really just gonna have to really kind of contemplate and think, you know. But I want to say this now. This is more than just black roles or white roles. We should not be supporting people that's putting beans on no goddamn bread and eating it. Now, you know, that's on top of stealing all the jewelry and resources and colonizing the entire world. You know, that's right here. But eating beans on bread, kind of it's right there. Well, all right. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Struggle Stream. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Thanks for making us your second shift procrastination destination station. If you gotta go to that third shift, please be safe. If you gotta go to work in the morning, hey, I hope you make it, get your rest, and don't have nightmares of people, you know, goddamn beans on toast. Shout out to Poison Ivy for the super chats. Really appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who participated in the poll question, except for the 2 people that said 0. Not welcome here. Be sure to follow us on our other socials. And mental health is important. When you find out devastating news, don't be afraid to talk to someone. The suicide hotline number is 1-888. Don't jump, and make an appointment with your therapist and stuff. If you've been affected like I have by this horrible news, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out. It's 7:15, that means the struggle stream, but we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created, so hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Risking super rig, we try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because his camera battery low, and sometimes Riska disappear. He got a date, he gotta go. You appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that. Right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.